Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back. Thank you all for joining. My name is Mia. I am a certified personal trainer, fitness blogger, and owner of CCB Fitness. Today, we are going to go a little further into our core series, and we're going to talk about the difference between core endurance and core strength. So just to reiterate, the core muscles consist of your abdominals, so your stomach, your lower back muscles, your gluteal muscles, and sometimes people actually include your leg muscles, but not so much. Really just your lower back, your stomach, and your butt, okay? So those three groups actually make up your core muscles. When we look up the definition of endurance, it is the ability to last or continue despite stress, despite fatigue, and despite adverse conditions, okay? So when we combine that with core endurance, we are, of course, looking at the muscle groups, so the lower back, the butt, and the stomach. We are looking at their ability to withstand any stress that we place on it, okay? So, how do we build our muscular endurance for our core? We are going to do exactly what the definition says. We're going to continue to stress that area. What I typically do with my clients is I take them through a time progression. So if I'm dealing with slightly older clients and really just depending on their fitness level, I'll start at 15 seconds. Generally, younger people and people with better fitness levels, I'll start at 30 seconds. So we are going to start at 15 or 30 seconds, and we're going to hold that. We're going to continue holding that until I don't see a weakness. Weakness for the core and for the plank, because that's what we're holding. We're holding the plank. Weakness means the hips dropping or the butt sort of rising up into a pike position, a pike-like position. So that's when we know that our core muscles are tired and we are lacking endurance, okay? I like to set goals. Generally, my goal is 2 minutes. Doesn't matter where we're starting, 15 seconds or 30 seconds. The goal is always going to be 2 minutes. We're going to continue to add 15 to 30 second increments. We're going to continue to hold that plank until we can actually get to 2 minutes. Now, the way I'm describing it right now, it may seem as though this is like an overnight process and this is something that we're doing all in one session. I can tell you it is totally not something that we're doing just in one session. This does take time. It doesn't take too long though, which is the cool thing, because again, our bodies are extremely smart and they adapt very well. So it doesn't take that long, honestly, as long as the person is willing to put in that work. All right, so that's what we're looking to do with our core endurance. Now, the second component that we're looking at is core strength. So when we define the word strength, it's muscular or mental power and power. That's really it. It's power, okay? So how are we going to build our core strength? Again, core being the lower back, the butt, and the stomach. How are we going to build that strength? There are a few different exercises that we can definitely do. Russian twists or medicine ball twists, as a lot of people like to call them, wood chops, and side bends. Now, all three of those exercises can be done with any modality. It does not matter if it's a resistance band, a dumbbell, a bar, a kettlebell. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you're focusing on the weight. So we want moderate size weights. And we also want to focus on 8 to 15 reps, okay? 8 to 15 reps is where we're really starting to build both power and endurance, okay? So that's what we're working on when we decide to target our core strength. Now, if you're looking to build a ton of core strength and you're looking to see a six-pack or a flat stomach, which a lot of people are, that's going to take some different things, which we'll talk about in a different scope. I don't want to take up too much time and confuse you and add in too many different factors with this. The last thing that we're going to cover today is just what it means to actually engage your core. A lot of people, you guys hear that. You hear fitness professionals say that all the time, alrighty? So what it means to engage the core, essentially, is we want you to tighten your core muscles. So tighten that stomach muscle, those butt muscles, and those lower back muscles while you are exercising. No matter what exercise you're doing, your core should always be engaged. And that's actually the case for life in general. So if you're sitting, you're pushing yourself out of the chair, you are reaching overhead, you're going into that cabinet or getting some shoes out of that closet, whatever it is you're doing in life, your daily activities of living, you should always engage your core muscles. So tighten your core muscles. What I like to tell my clients when I'm training them is to suck their stomach in as though they're taking a picture. This, for them, it's very, sorry about that, but it's very helpful for them. It gives them a mental picture of exactly what it is that I'm looking for them to do. So if you hear someone say, tighten your stomach, suck it in like you're taking a picture, that's what we're looking for, okay? Now, what you all don't know is essentially that helps you, one, with your balance and your coordination for that exercise, but two, it helps to train and strengthen and work on your core endurance, all right? So it's a very cool caveat because it's multifaceted. The last thing that we're going to look at when it comes to balance and coordination, so this is kind of sub-point A to tightening your core, is making sure that your chest is open. Gravity is going to pull you what, guys? It's going to pull you down. So if you happen to have a weight, or even if you don't have a weight, but your chest is down when you're performing an exercise, it's easier for you to do what? Fall down. So you're going to hear your fitness professionals say, open up your chest. What does that mean? It means we don't want your chest pointed down to the ground. We want that chest open. We want it up, okay? Why? It's going to help with your balance and coordination. Two, it's going to make sure that we don't make you fall. Now, here's something that a lot of you guys don't know. When your core is tightened, your chest is automatically going to be open. It's very possible for your chest to be closed with a tightened core, but it also hurts. It's uncomfortable. It's unnatural. So there's a really low chance of you doing that. So if your core is tightened, then your chest is automatically going to be open. Okay, guys? That is all I have for you for today. I thank you for putting up with my allergies bothering me a little bit. It's okay. September's almost over. We're almost out of weed season. You shouldn't see much of that. Again, if you want to follow me, you're looking for different tips, workouts, you can follow me on Instagram at ccb_fitness. You can also look at my YouTube page, that's CCB Fitness, as well as my Facebook page, CCB Fitness as well. Thank you guys so much. Hope to catch you next time. Have a great day.